niggas to my next life. Had to get it out the mud sometimes the whole night. Grew up in the slums, nigga, you would say it's trife. I never had it made, nigga, I had to get it right. Finna ball on these niggas to my next life. Had to get it out the mud sometimes the whole night. Grew up in the slums, nigga, you would say it's trife. I never had it made, nigga, I had to get it right. Never had it switch a nigga, never had it made. I ain't get no allowance, had to get out and get paid. I done carry glizzes and carry shakes in that cage. Them finesse niggas and some more, I had to make a way. Grew up in the slums, nigga, my city the slummest. And we got the murder rate, cyber steady coming. I done had a bad shit, wasn't even the bummest. That's why I told myself I had to go and make some money. Got it out the mud, don't fuck with niggas like a stud. Cause niggas snakes back doing when you show them love. Everybody wanna be a gangster, everybody thugs. I never had a choice, that shit that's really in my blood. Finna ball on these niggas to my next life. Had to get it out the mud sometimes the whole night. Grew up in the slums, nigga, you would say it's trife. I never had it made, nigga, I had to get it right. Finna ball on these niggas to my next life. Had to get it out the mud sometimes the whole night. Grew up in the slums, nigga, you would say it's trife. I never had it made, nigga, I had to get it right. My life was trife, it was where I had shit nice. Mama a single parent, daddy barely in my life. That shit made me a soldier, all my life I had to fight. Open Winfrey ugly, search shit I don't even write. Never understood the cap that these niggas rap. It's really niggas out here living this, don't want to trap.
Alright. Kind of messed up the beginning of the first show. But welcome to the greatest show in the world.
The Spillover.
You already know who it is, Drake Lockhead.
Reggie.
Big bruh.
All right. You know how we like to get started. Start with the S. The S and spill.
Hey, can I do the honors, man?
What's the honors?
Hey, Reggie, can I do the honors, man, and open up the sports, man?
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Bro, what's up with that call on the Lakers, man?
What call?
That bullshit foul, man. Who did they call it on? Oh man, I was just watching it, man. Guy went up for a shot, and the guy didn't even jump. He just put his hand up, and the ref, what the guy shooting the ball did, he threw his head back after he shot the ball, and the ref called a foul. They reviewed it and everything, and the call was upheld. But you can look at the video and see they got damn near a foot and a half distance in between them.
Who was they playing?
That's what I can't remember. But they showed LeBron going over to the commentators table and telling them that
in street clothes.
No, they was playing. Mm. He went over to the commentators table and told them, he's like, now y'all know the refs ain't gonna overturn that call. You already know they ain't gonna overturn it.
Not right now. LeBron and the NBA got beef.
Reggie, you don't know the play I'm talking about?
Nah, I don't know, man.
Wait a minute. Did you just say LeBron and the NBA got beef?
Yeah.
Ain't no beef.
And they need to leave that man alone.
Ain't no beef.
Ever since he went off about the Isaiah Stewart stuff, they've been messing with him. They started it with that little COVID bullshit. And he was like, man, hold on, y'all playing games.
Does deck the halls make you want to deck someone?
What the fuck? No, I don't want to deck anyone. The Lakers are not
that's how Isaiah Stewart. That's how Isaiah Stewart was coming at LeBron. He wanted to deck his ass.
And then he got mad. Then they got mad. And LeBron got mad about how they handled that.
Okay,
then
I found
the COVID thing happened.
Who's he playing? Who was they playing?
They were playing the Grizzlies.
The Grizzlies?
Oh, this was 6 years ago. Why was they talking about this on the news, man?
I don't know.
Is it something that happened with a particular player in that game or something?
Well, I'm going to let Rocky watch it while I talk about it. The guy came down the court. He went to pull up for a jumper. That's Kobe.
Yeah, this is Kobe.
Oh, that ain't the one then. That ain't the one. Damn. He went down to pull up for a shot, And the defender, instead of jumping out, he just raised his hand up. And the guy shot the shot over him, but he threw his head back like he had got poked in the eye or something. And the ref called the foul.
He sold it.
But you can't sell it if, look, that's like you trying to sell a foul and I'm way over here.
But if the ref is behind, like the dude, and seeing his head come back.
Don't get Drake started on refereeing.
No, you know that ain't happening.
Just stay away from it.
You got a ref on the baseline. You got a ref on both sides. So they seen it from all angles.
Look, this is the thing. This is how we always get fucked. It'd be a ref in a corner and a ref up top, right? But in the NBA, they got a baseline ref and 2 sideline refs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? But what I'm talking about is just 1 and 1. It's only 2.
Yeah.
All right. The ref up here, half court ref, will be calling something the sideline ref should be calling. Like, it's not his call. And even if the sideline ref says that's not a foul or that's not a travel, it's their duty to go along with their teammate.
Yeah, it's frowned upon for them to correct each other.
Yeah, they don't. It's like a doctor.
But here's the thing. They did the review because they challenged the play.
Mm-hmm.
So they showed the review over on the overhead screen. You know, the people at home got to see it, and everybody was saying it. Even the commentators were saying it. Oh, that's not a foul. That's clearly not a foul. And then the horn blew, and it was a foul. But anyway,
man, that shit get sketchy, man. I'm telling you, they hate the turn over somebody's call, because they be like, oh well, it loses like credibility. You know what I mean? Like, if so and so is over here correcting me and stuff.
hell, he already lost it. Everybody see it.
It's just like a police officer, man. You know what I'm saying? If they found to be dirty with dealing with one case, every other case that have never dealt with gonna be in question. That's it.
Mm-hmm. All right, what else we got in sports?
That's it for you, bud.
Yeah, that's all I had, man. I seen that. And
That boy at the self-checkout. Beep, beep.
Yeah, that's all I had.
Okay. Well, in football, Big Ben has announced that this is probably going to be his last year. He'll be retiring.
Yeah.
That's one good thing. Lamar Jackson.
Wait, before you go to football. Since Bud was talking about basketball, let's talk about basketball.
Okay. Well, basketball.
I told
Please
you.
remove
Hold
your
on.
card. Would you like an e-receipt?
Would you like one, nigga? I told you. Now, I try not to be right all the time, okay?
Thank you for shopping at the Home Depot.
Because I know how you feel. Like, this nigga Drake always think he right, and he be right. Damn. So I try not to be right all the time. But damn, Reggie.
What do you feel like you're right about?
Damn. No. Not that I feel.
What do you feel you're right about?
What I know I'm right about. 2 things. 2 separate things. Let's get on the Charlotte Hornets. Miles Bridges. Didn't I tell you he was the man?
No, he's not the man. Dude, clearly you ask anybody that watches the NBA or that's walking around.
No. No. LaMelo Ball is the man of the team. What I'm saying is Bridges is a legit player, bro.
I didn't say he wasn't a legit
He
player.
does everything. All right, number 2. This is the main one because this is your team. I told you DeMar DeRozan was the man of that team. He's in running for MVP. I told you. DeRozan was going to take.
That wasn't the one I was arguing with you about.
No, no.
You
I
tried
never
to
said.
switch-
I
you
said
tried to
Ball.
switch
No,
the
no, I
ball
did
and
not.
take
No, I
it.
did not. I said Ball was going to be number 3 because he was going to be the facilitator. I said, but you
he was
said
ahead of
no.
Levine.
You said Levine. This is Levine's team. I was arguing about DeRozan. That was the only person I was arguing about. You said it was Levine's team, and Levine is going to have an MVP year. And I told you, DeRozan is that dude, bro. I told you he was going to take over that team.
Man, they year is damn near identical. DeRozan just got a longer track record of being this way.
How's
Levine
it
just made his
identical?
first All-Star last
Levine is not
DeRozan
top
been
5
a
in
multi-
any point scoring at all.
What are you talking about? They averaging the same thing. And
They
for the
not.
last
Go
couple
look
years,
it
he's
up.
been averaging more.
DeRozan is number 1 in the NBA in scoring right now.
Nah, Kevin Durant number 1.
Go look it.
Let me look it up. If he is, he literally just got.
No, I
there.
think he's number 3. Hold on.
Yeah, it's still Kevin Durant.
Yeah, I think he's number 3.
Yeah, it's Kevin Durant. Then it's Steph Curry. Then it's hold on, let's pull him up. Yeah, it's Kevin Durant. It's Giannis, Steph Curry. Then it's DeRozan, Trae Young, Jokic, Zach LaVine. The difference in what they average is less than a point.
The difference in what they averaging is a whole person.
Them two.
It's a whole person.
It's less than a point.
It's a whole person.
No, it's like 0.8.
It's a whole person. It's a whole person. Bruh.
No, I'm talking about them two.
Okay, them two. And on the list, though, it's a whole person.
Yeah, on the list, yes, because there's other people that's in between that little 0.8.
Yeah, it's other people in the league.
Like Jokic, he averaged
5
more than him.
DeRozan right now.
0.7.
DeRozan is right now top 5.
0.6.
Top 5 pick for MVP. Say he's not. Say he's not. Say he's not. Levine ain't even top 10.
Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Giannis, Jimmy Butler, John Morant. It's iffy with him and John Morant.
Bro.
Because the Bulls better.
Levine's not even top 10.
DeRozan got the name.
Oh, my God, bro.
Bro, he got the name. You talking about a multi-time All-Star, dude that's been in the running for the scoring title on other teams. He's been to multiple franchises and been the man. Yeah, he gonna get. Levine just got his recognition last year making his first All-Star team. DeMar DeRozan have made All-Star teams in other places, multiple conferences.
Whose fault is that?
Nobody. It's just, they've been in the league. DeRozan been in the league way longer than him. He's way more established than him. DeMar DeRozan like 32 years old. Zach LaVine just turned 26. It's a whole 6-year difference of resume.
Bro, you sound like you hating, bro.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying he's about whose fault is it? Nobody's fault. He's just older and been in the league longer.
Bro, you sound like you hating, bro.
I'm not. How am I gonna handle 2 dudes on my own team? I'm happy. I'm happy they signed DeRozan. I was happy they signed Ball. The new GM. I'm sorry, not GM. Let me take that back. The new president of basketball operations. I told you before they hired. I said, man, they need to get rid of Gar Forman and John Paxson. They've been fucking up for years. They got a real bad name amongst the players.
Bro, you ain't say nothing like that. All right, don't start premonitioning some.
No, I've been saying that. You like,
No.
why you like the Bulls your team? Why you don't talk about them? I said because I can't stand the management.
Exactly.
That's why they can't get top players. And they got rid of them dudes. They brought in Arthur. However the hell you say his last name? I don't know how to say his last. It's hella long. It's like 13 letters.
But you didn't say that at the time, bro. Fine, man.
When we talked about it, the old management was still in place.
Hey, man.
I said the management is what was tanking the team.
We're gonna have to roll back the sound on that one, bro. We're gonna have to roll back the sound on that.
Like, why you don't talk about your team?
Nah.
The management, man. The management is terrible. And they was terrible. And notice, first year that they gone, what happened? They start signing top free agents. They become a better free agent destination because people was not messing with them dudes. They just wasn't. GM didn't really want to deal with them, and players didn't want to sign with them. But Jerry Reinsdorf ass just I don't know if they had pictures of his wife or what, but them dudes could not get fired. And John Paxson still ain't fired. He just moved to a different role.
Man.
Like, man, admit when some dudes is just bad.
Bro,
But it's
DeRozan changing that team around, not Levine.
It wasn't just it's not just DeRozan.
No, it's not. It's not just DeRozan. It's Caruso on D and DeRozan on offense.
No, it's not just them two. It damn sure ain't just them two.
And then, my fault. It's Ball keeping that tempo.
You got Ball. You got
Levine fitting in where he get in. He like Levine is like what's his name? When all them got traded to the Pelicans, he's still there by himself.
Brandon Ingram?
Yeah, he like Ingram. Levine is like Ingram. He just gets in where he fits in, and then sometimes dribble.
Top 8 scorer in the league get in where they fit in. He's a top 8 scorer. He's not 15. He's not 20 something. I'm talking about of all 400 some players, he's top 8, and he gets in where he fit in.
Yeah.
That means, and then did you notice the 8 I said? Whoever's on your favorite team or whoever's your favorite players, he's ahead of all of them, including LeBron and Anthony Davis and every damn body else on whatever team you like. He's ahead of them.
And what?
Where he fit in.
And what?
And scoring.
Scoring. What? My favorite player, Kevin Durant. And Steph Curry. And Steph Curry.
And you hate Steph Curry. You've been discrediting him forever.
No, I have not.
Man, you always discredit. You want to get.
I said, wait, hold on. First of all, that don't mean I don't like you because I don't give you credit for things. Because you don't get all the credit.
When I don't give LeBron all the credit.
Like I still think Brady's the GOAT, even though I don't give him credit for 3 of his Super Bowls.
What 3?
The first one.
Why you don't give him credit for the first one?
Because he didn't score a touchdown.
Hey, man.
He didn't score a touchdown, that one and the third one.
He just did what he had to do, man. Did what he had to do.
Okay, whatever you want to say. I just don't give. He was on a winning team. I give him that. He helped them get to that point. I give him that.
He made them the winning team. though. That was the same.
That's debatable.
From the year before.
That's debatable. They had top 5 defense
before Brady got there.
And most of them defenses that they won the Super Bowl. It was top 10.
But it always come down to Brady with the time against him.
Bruh,
in the game.
If the score, oh my God. See, this is what I don't understand. If the score is 13-10, that means the defense stopped that offense from scoring a lot of points. And that means your offense couldn't score on that defense. Because you get a drive at the end when they get tired, that's not big ups to you. You couldn't do nothing in the beginning of the game with kick field goals. You was doing the same thing the other team was doing.
You in the Super Bowl, which means that you're probably in there with one of the best teams in the league.
That's what I'm saying. I give him, bro. I never said he's not he's on the winning team, but it wasn't like him that pulled that.
All his games come down to him making a play.
No, it does not.
At the end to win.
The last play in most of the Super Bowls come down to the kicker. If he misses it, they lose.
Man, he gets them in easy ass range though. But
he don't get him a touchdown. Like you,
they don't have time. Not all the time. He have got him.
Oh my God!
He don't get a touchdown every time.
Oh my God, bro!
He put him in a position to win.
He put him in a position to win. And then the kicker. All right, so if the kicker,
don't tell me. Oh, what if I miss? Well, then you need to get cut. You got one job. Kick the damn ball. You come out 6 or 7 times a game.
Let me ask you how Brady's legacy would be if he got to all them Super Bowls, but the kicker missed.
If the kicker missed the Super Bowl, he would probably have 3 Super Bowls? No, 4 Super Bowls instead of 7. And they would say in the ones he lost, it came down to a shitty ass kicker. He would still have 9 appearances, 9 or 10 appearances, which is like 3 3 times as many as anybody else, damn near.
Bruh.
And this ain't like the you know what I'm saying? This ain't like other leagues, you know what I'm saying? Football, hey, stuff hit different. You know what I'm saying? That's the man's man team sport. You can load up on all the talent you want.
Bro, what was we talking about in basketball?
Oh, we was talking about
Yeah. Just cause we was talking about Curry. Just cause I say that don't mean I discredit him. I just say that Draymond is the catalyst to what they need to do. Curry runs around and shoots. Now he's getting better at defense this year. I give him that. But his main career was running around picks, running around ball screens, run, cut, and come back out, quick shots. That's how he plays. He's not an on-ball point guard. He's a great shooter.
He can be on ball. He don't just run around and shoot. Curry can get a bucket whenever he feels like, from wherever he feels like, and nobody can stop him. It's plenty of how.
Don't say that. Don't say nobody can stop him because Bridges played great defense on him the last game.
Bridges don't want no smoke with Curry. Curry can have an off game. Hey, this is Curry. Curry's going to shoot it. Either he's going to make it or he's going to miss. It has nothing to do with the defender. Nothing.
Wow.
Nothing. Wow. He's either going to make it or hit. I've never seen a dude damn near instantly create open looks for himself the way Curry did.
I'm going to need you to
90% of his shots.
I'm going to need you to hop off his nuts a little bit. Just watch the game. Take one finger off.
Just because I missed an open look has nothing to do with the defense. That doesn't mean you played good defense because I missed an open look.
Yes, it
does.
Why
do I have an open look? Why do I have an open look? If you're playing great defense,
no, wait, hold on. He was missing contested shots. Did you watch the game? That's why they kudos Bridges. All his shots were contested. That's what they were saying the key to beating them were. Just contest as many shots as you can and hope he has a bad game.
But that's rare.
Oh, my God.
It's rare. He's going to be off. Everybody is off. Well, come on, man. If you really think that you can live with that matchup in a series, you're going to lose.
I think
he ain't that good. I've seen better defenders not be able to stop Curry. Bridges is a good defender. He's not a great defender by no means. He will be on one of the three.
I don't know, bro. He's definitely emerging. He's definitely emerging as a great defender. They have proven this 16-17-0 run is proving him. Crowder been getting he been molding that young dude, and I give Crowder credit for that because defensively Crowder is that voice.
He's gonna see Curry, man. He do so much. Him being on the floor does so much. He ain't got to do nothing. Just stepping on the court does so much.
Bruh,
Draymond
is the catalyst to what they got.
Bro, if Curry leaves that team and everybody else stays, that's a weakness.
Of course, that's their shooter.
And if Draymond leaves and everybody stays, they're still going to make the playoffs.
No, they're not. I bet you
was barely getting off the bench.
Defensively, they'll flop. If Draymond had nothing, listen to what I'm saying. If Draymond had nothing to do with that team, when Draymond was on a bench with that team and when he wasn't playing, he was yelling at them young boys. He was on them young boys. If Draymond
wasn't playing,
I'm telling you, bro.
When Curry was making the playoffs, nobody wanted to listen to no second round pick that couldn't get off the court.
Bruh.
He was just talking.
You see, you're talking about his round pick like that matters. Draymond's finna be in the Hall of Fame, bruh.
Curry.
No, not because of Curry.
Dude, and what he's done will not make the Hall of Fame on any other team without having Curry as his great player. He's a good defender. He's a terrible offensive player, a horrible shooter at all levels, free throw line included. He does nothing for you on the offensive end. He's a good defender. That's it.
That's all you need. Who do you think Dennis Rodman was?
Bro, Dennis Rodman is one of the greatest defenders to ever play. He was one of the greatest rebounders to ever play.
Bro, that's what they're gonna be saying about Draymond.
No, they're not. Draymond was not no great defender. Dennis Rodman is arguably one of the top 3 greatest rebounders of all time. Draymond is a 6-a-game rebounder. Dennis Rodman averaged 17.
I'm telling you,
they not close.
It's a different time. You can't say nothing about it.
everybody that play defense want to say, well, I'm the next Dennis Rodman. No, you're not. Dennis Rodman will play deep on all 5 positions, get 18 rebounds, get 3-4 blocks, and still get all the hustle plays. Draymond ain't that. You disrespecting Dennis Rodman, comparing him to I ain't gonna say no bum, but comparing him to a dude like Draymond. Draymond in Hall of Fame because he got 3 rings and 5 finals trips. Everything else he do, like Charles Barkley said, he's a triple single guy that plays good defense. That's not Hall of Fame. Good player, but without the rings, that's not Hall of Fame.
He's the reason that team plays great. I'm telling you.
No, he's not. I wish, bro. That's why he almost didn't even get the contract that he got. Like, they was debating if they even wanted to give him that because his defense had fell off.
Man, I wish they would have got rid of him, man.
Me too.
Oh,
he could finally be exposed.
God,
or be exposed. Man, he was kind of exposed.
I can't wait. I can't. Oh, my God.
He was kind of exposed when Curry was hurt. But then he gonna turn around and act like he's so hurt.
You gonna have every excuse in the world for Steph Curry when Draymond gone.
I'm not gonna have any excuse. Draymond is not the piece.
Curry gonna have to go to the Lakers.
Man, Curry, like I said, Curry was making playoffs and Draymond couldn't get his ass off the bench. And yeah, second round pick does matter. When you coming in as a second round pick, you ain't proved nothing. Like, he wasn't even that dope in college. He was a good defender in college. But he wasn't dope or anticipated.
The picks don't mean nothing. Brady showed you that.
He didn't have no buzz coming out.
Wallace showed you that.
He didn't have no buzz coming out.
You don't need no buzz. It's about what you do when you get there.
And he rolled. He couldn't get off the bench.
Man, 3-time champion, bro.
Yeah, eventually. When he got there, he couldn't beat out who he needed to beat out off the bench. It took Steve Kerr, who you love to hate on, to say, let me start this dude and see what happens.
No.
Because he didn't play at all under Mark Jackson, who you love. Didn't play at all.
He did play under Mark Jackson.
No, he didn't. He played single-digit minutes. I don't call that playing.
What?
When Steve Kerr got there,
if you touch the court, you playing.
So he started playing 20, 30 minutes.
They lost a lot of people during that transition.
They ain't really that many key people.
They lost David Lee. Who else they lose? They lost David Lee, like Steven Jackson. Didn't they lose Steven? No, that was early.
No, he been gone. Yeah, he been gone. That's it. They just lost David Lee.
Nah, it was somebody else.
And Steve and
Monte Ellis.
It
was Monte Ellis.
He was gone prior to Klay Thompson until he took his spot. He the one that had Klay on the bench. And they got rid of him. They got rid of him under Mark Jackson. He wasn't playing because he wasn't. It took somebody to get hurt. Not that he beat him out, he was better than him. It took somebody to get hurt for him to get his ass off the bench. Mark Jackson, like, bro, you a big talker, but what are you really providing? Yeah, you can give me some good defense.
Man, stop putting words in Mark Jackson's mouth.
That's cool.
Mark Jackson ain't say none of that shit.
That's cool.
Mark Jackson ain't say none of that
shit. Defense, man. He can give you some good defense. Draymond want them to do
listeners, don't let Reggie
no, Mark
persuade y'all.
He didn't say that.
He put words in that nigga mouth.
That's me talking. He didn't say that.
Ain't say none of that.
But them real Hall of Famers, man, like when they be talking about players that get in because they won, Draymond is going to be one of those players. Even though he loved to try to throw salt on other players that was actually better than he is, but he loved to throw up, well, I won. And it's like, nigga, you got 2 of the greatest shooters of all time and one of the greatest players of all time. Like, don't do that, bro. You was a part of it, but don't do that. You wasn't that dude. He be talking to some dudes that's been straight superstars in this league, telling them, but you ain't won, though. What? He's that guy. The one that run his mouth that's just a part of the situation, want to act like he is the situation. And people like you, Drake, be gassing him up like he's really the situation.
Who?
If it wasn't for Draymond, bro, if they would have got rid of Draymond and kept Kevin Durant, they'd still be winning. And Draymond would be on some sorry team. Draymond would be on some sorry team doing nothing.
I'm talking about Kevin Durant, bro. Come on, man.
Man, Draymond could leave today, and they gonna beat the Warriors.
No, don't say that though. Don't say that.
He could leave today, and they'll be cool.
They won't be, bro.
They will be. They'll lose it. They'll lose a little bit defensively. Yes, they will. But
A little.
Trade. I want to see who they get. I want to see who they get in the trade. Drake, he playing good this year, but don't act like for the last 3 years that dude didn't drop a couple levels on defense. He picked up 25 pounds and could not stay with his man.
Cause
he got worse.
They was tanking, bro.
Not the last 3 years.
Yeah, it was tanking. Curry
not
and
the last
Clay.
3 years. Last year, I give you. Well, no, not last year. 2 years ago when Curry was hurt, I give you. Actually, no. Last 3-4 years.
This last 3 years, bruh.
Yeah, last 3-4 years. Because he was starting to fall off when Kevin Durant was there.
No, he was not.
Which is why they was debating on getting.
They won.
Where's Curry at now?
They like.
He with
He's
the
still in
Warriors.
Golden State.
Golden State.
Man, Bug, before Kevin Durant left, before they had
his
that
brother
little,
with
him
Philly.
calling him the B word, before he called him the B word, and all that, it was a serious debate on if they wanted to keep
Durant
Draymond
left Golden
before
State?
the beef.
Yeah, with the Nets.
Yeah, before he left, before they had their little beef, it was a debate. Should they keep Draymond because he got worse defensively? His shooting was at a career low, and he had picked up weight and was overweight. And they like, do we want to get his dude $100 million when the only thing that he was really good at, he's not as good anymore? And they went through the whole offseason like, we don't know.
No, it wasn't. We don't know.
We'll give it to him.
Curry hit their ass up. Y'all better get that man money. He the reason we is the way we is.
Nah, he ain't say that.
Yeah, he is.
He probably did tell him give him the money because they show was not going to debate him. His defense had failed. I think he dropped like 100 spots in defensive rating. He was averaging the least amount of rebounds. He was averaging like 5 points, something or 6. He was averaging like 5 points. Like he was doing nothing for them, but running his mouth and running off KD. Then when he said what he said to KD on top of his performance being bad, then they was like, man, we might need to look at trading this dude. And it was a serious thing on, should we trade this dude? They thought about that very seriously. But luckily he got the franchise player got his back. So he needs to be happy.
Yeah, of course he got himself back.
Nah, he's not the franchise player. When it's 20 years from now, nobody's gonna say that. And he needs to quit coming at real stars the way he be coming at them, the way he come at Barkley, the way he tried to go at Antoine Jameson. Not Antoine Jameson, Antoine Walker. And Antoine Walker had to say, hold on, man.
Whoa.
Like, I'm tired of this dude trying to tell people they
He a bigger star than Antoine Walker, man.
Bro, he's not a better player than Antoine
He's a bigger star than Antoine Walker, bro.
Because of social media and because he won 3 chips.
He's a bigger star. Because he won 3 chips.
But if we take who got the most followers, we want to talk about endorsement deals. Antoine Walker had more and bigger endorsement deals than him. And shoe deals. We want to talk shoe deals? Because Antoine Walker had a shoe. What Draymond have? The triple single? That's his shoe?
Bro.
Coming out in all colorways?
Is Antoine Walker in the Hall of Fame?
He'll get there.
No, he not. They passed him up with Durant. I mean, they passed him up with Kevin Garnett and Iverson in
They
him.
only gonna put so many in. Of course, you gonna put them dudes in over him. It ain't like they put in a limited amount of people every year. You know, every year is always some people that get left off that you could have made a case for. But again, he was still a better player.
Draymond
That's
gonna
what
be
I'm
in.
saying.
Draymond gonna be
because
in.
he won. That makes him a better basketball player than these dudes.
No, it's not that.
No, that's how you talk to them. Tell them they can't talk basketball with bro. These dudes were better players than you.
Just cause, wait. But that doesn't mean you know basketball more because you're a better player.
Yeah,
come on. Out of all people, Reggie, you should agree with that. Just because somebody's.
It also doesn't mean because you won, you can tell somebody they can't talk basketball with you, which is what he constantly does. He say, "Look what I won. Look what you won, bro. You was a part of."
That's what Shaq do, and y'all condone that shit.
Shaq was it, bro. Shaq was it. Draymond ain't Shaq. We talking 2 different levels. Wait, we talking just worlds apart. I can't even believe you brought Shaq.
Wait. Because Shaq, Shaq don't just because he won don't mean he know everything, and he talks like he do. He don't know everything.
Shaq is talking from a perspective of not only did I win, I can say on multiple occasions I'm the reason why we won. The only
but that don't mean, bro.
As to why
just because, just because you the big that we circle everything around, don't mean you know everything that's going on with the offense. I mean, you know everything that's going on.
I'm just saying to the people at home, have y'all heard Shaq talk basketball? Because if you have, it's no question he knows basketball. Draymond be talking basketball.
Wait, hold on. Sometimes Shaq talks old basketball, which is not relevant to today's basketball. And then when it's relevant to today's basketball, he downplays it.
Like what? Give me an example.
The physicality.
It ain't no downplay. Drink, bro. Basketball is softer than it used to. You and a lot of you young need to understand that. It's okay. It's not as physical as it used to be.
I'm not saying it was, but
these young dudes get mad.
No. What they get mad about is saying that it's soft. It's not soft. It's still physical. It's just not what it. Yes, they. Okay. Stop saying they. Stop saying. Wait. Stop saying they don't, because he clearly says it on TNT all the time.
But he done also said it. He done also explained it a long time ago. And Shaq want to do. I'm not gonna keep saying it over and over again. I said it once.
No, he does. He says it all. No, he says it over and over. Don't say Shaq.
Compared to what it used to be.
No.
He done said that before. And Shaq is the type of dude.
No. Bro, stop. No, you're wrong. He said it multiple times. Okay. Matter of fact, he went on a whole tear about this shit. He went on his podcast talking about it with that girl and old boy.
I know he called this soft, but I'm saying before he has said, compared to what everybody that's called it soft, they've all said at one time or another, compared to what it was, the game is soft today.
That's not what he said. He said these guys are soft now. These guys are soft now. They went, bro. Shaq tried his hardest not to hit Charles Barkley when he swung at him. He make it seem like he was trying to knock his head off. But don't do it. They act like they was just the toughest time. Man, that shit. Will was calling them soft.
Yeah, they had more fights. They had more. Will shit was they had more fights back then.
But this is what I'm saying, man. It's like, just because they done it don't mean they know everything. Draymond could be talking what he know about his perspective about his generation, and he could be 100% correct. But just saying he don't know what the hell he talking about when a man is clearly in the league and is a champion and is a part of multiple championships, he's doing something right.
He didn't say he was doing that wrong. Draymond took people's opinion, and he literally said, that dude can't talk basketball with me. Like, I don't understand, because you're doing something right.
Who did he say that about? You keep saying that. Who?
Antoine Walker, I already said it. I said it earlier when
he said he can't. And I can feel what he talking about.
Why? Are they not both champions?
Hey, Draymond got 3 though.
Yeah, Draymond also had Clay, Kevin Durant, and Steph Curry.
So Jordan had Pippen and Rodman and Harper and Kerr and
was a role player.
And it don't matter what role you play if you're the winning team. It don't matter. Don't nitty pick. No, don't nitty pick for one player and don't nitty pick for the other. Don't do that.
We ain't talking about Jordan. We talking about Antoine Walker. We talking about
Antoine Walker. Antoine Walker had Paul Pierce and he wasn't even the main part of that. No. Antoine Walker won with the Heat. He wasn't even the main part of that team.
He was the main part of that team.
No, he was not.
Yes, he was. Man, you better watch that.
No, he was not, bro.
Yes, he was.
No, he's not. Wade was that team. That's why they started calling it Wade County. They didn't start calling it Antoine Walker County.
Yeah, because Wade was a superstar.
That's
He was the
oh
box
my
office guy.
God. That's what Curry is.
What? Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What? No, what are you saying? You saying Draymond was
Okay.
look. I'm putting it like this. Draymond was more important to the Warriors than Antoine Walker was to the Heat.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, he was. Yes,
No,
he
it
was.
wasn't.
That is a valid point, bro. Prove to me Antoine Walker was more valuable to the. They could have won without Antoine Walker.
No, they wouldn't have won without that.
They had Shaq and Wade.
The shots he hit when he was hitting them, especially when Shaq was hobbled. Let's not forget Shaq got hobbled that year. People always want to forget that. They want to remember Shaq was on the roster. Shaq got hobbled. That's when Dwayne Wade took the series over. Because Shaq was the guy. He got hobbled. And Antoine Walker, James Posey, and all of them went along the way with Dwayne Wade, which is how he got the MVP. Because Dwayne Wade wasn't balling from game one.
Bruh.
He took over when Shaq got hurt.
Man, what was Antoine Walker's stats for the playoffs?
Somebody could have won. They could have won.
I bet you that boy had some. That boy had some
DMPs.
DMPs.
You think Curry, Kevin Durant, and Steph Curry couldn't have won without Draymond?
No.
Oh, you serious?
No, I don't.
Stop it.
I don't think they could win, bruh. Who was going to play defense besides Klay Thompson? Draymond is the slide over man. When Curry gets beat, if you watch their games, when Curry gets beat, and not only that, Draymond is the one who guards the LeBron James
No, he wasn't.
yes he
No, he
was.
wasn't. No, he wasn't. Andre Iguodala was the one guarding LeBron James, and the only one making an impact on him.
Man, they was switching.
Nah, they wasn't. He won a whole MVP for what he did on him, and it wasn't because of no damn switching.
Bruh.
He won Finals MVP strictly
Look,
off that
this
right
this
there.
how you know how important Draymond is. In the finals when he got suspended the year before, I mean not suspended, he got kicked out of the game for kicking what's the name in the nuts.
Tell the whole story. Don't leave it out. Tell the whole story.
What's the whole story?
That ain't all that happened. Andre Iguodala had a back injury. Curry was hobbled before then.
No.
And they lost their center, who was
They was doing good until Draymond went out. Cause soon as he came back, what happened?
Soon as they lost and lost again.
But
What are you talking about?
they lost respectively.
They didn't win anymore when he came back. He had a good game the first game he came back, but they didn't win anymore. They lost all them games.
Yes, because they lost the momentum because Draymond went out.
No, they lost momentum because they players was dropping like flies. Curry was hurt before the finals. Andre Iguodala back was hurt before the finals. People forget Andre Iguodala barely even played in the conference finals. He was hurt so bad. Then they lost their rim protector and they center, Andrew Bogut. Because Draymond ain't no rim protector. Draymond is a perimeter defender. He's not a rim protector. Never has been. That was a rim protector. They lost that. Which is why they went after that and picked up JaVale McGee. You know what I'm saying? They got Kevon Looney. Like, it wasn't just Draymond. Everybody want to take it to, it was just Draymond. What about all the other injuries? What about the dude who won the finals MVP before that? He wasn't even available. He barely played because he had a bad back.
Bruh. This nigga Antoine averaged 13 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists.
What Draymond average? 5 points, 5 rebounds, probably 5 assists.
Bruh, he didn't do shit.
Bro, he was the second leading scorer on the team. He
didn't
actually scored more than Shaq. He actually averaged more than Shaq. Like I said, they wouldn't have won without him. And he played great defense. Yeah, that happened. Played great defense. Now let's go look at Draymond. I ain't even gonna look at one. I'm gonna look at all his finals. What he did.
Wait, hold
If you
on.
want to look at, he probably like the 8th man when it comes to what he was putting up on the board, what they needed.
On the wins,
The first one he won, he had 13 points. That was his best 13 points. That was when the Cavs had nobody playing.
That wasn't his job.
Nobody playing.
That wasn't his job.
It was his job to be the third scorer back then. In the first final, that was his job. It was Steph, Clay, then him. It wasn't no other offensive threat. That was back when he could shoot a little bit. He got worse every year. So right now, it's pointless even giving him the ball. He's so bad. He's at the point now, people talk about Ben Simmons, but nobody brings up Draymond. But that's because he has a Curry. Because Draymond and Ben Simmons is the same player, except Ben's better. Because Ben will get you 8 assists, Ben will get you 10 rebounds, and Ben will get you this, and he's just as good on defense and taller and will protect the rim. And if ain't no Joel Embiid in there, Ben will get you 25 points if Joel Embiid ain't in there. Draymond ain't gonna get you 25 points no matter what the hell's going on. But people dog Ben.
Bruh.
And they love
Draymond final stats. 13 points, just like Antoine. 8 rebounds, more than Antoine. 5 assists, more than Antoine.
Who was playing for the other team? You keep leaving that out. They had nobody else playing. That's when LeBron was playing.
Oh my God. You see everything I say that tops everything. You try to come up with another outlet. Okay, let's talk about who they was playing. Who was guarding Antoine Walker on Dallas when they beat them?
Dallas had a nice ass squad.
Oh my
Who you
God.
Who you want to go to? You know what I'm saying?
2006 finals stats. They played against Dallas.
No, I'm saying who. I know they played against Dallas, but I'm saying you acting like their team wasn't dope. They had everybody go.
Oh my God! But what was your reason about the 2015 finals when Draymond put up 13, 8 and 5? Way more than Antoine.
He put up more rebounds.
But that's more. That's an average. So that means in that series,
the Cavs have they lost their big man. They lost their other. What did they have?
They had Tristan Thomas, a hustler. They had Tristan.
Oh my God.
They had Tristan Thomas. They had Kevin Love.
No, Kevin Love wasn't there. He was hurt the whole final. That's what I'm saying.
Jefferson.
Who? No, he wasn't there yet. He's playing next year.
Jones. They had a good enough team to get them to the finals. Why am I even? They had a good enough team to get them to that point. Like you're trying to downgrade. You're trying to downgrade the opponent, but the opponent beat the whole fucking Eastern Conference to get there. The whole other side.
They lost all those guys.
See, this is what I'm not gonna do.
And everybody.
This is what I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna say the team that Antoine faced was a trash team and who they was playing against, because it's not regular season. Like, that's a regular season argument. You don't say that in the fucking finals of the NBA. Who were they playing against? There's a reason they're playing against
you say that when all their key players are hurt, which is what happened to LeBron.
Nah, because no, you know why you don't say that?
I got the roster pulled up right here.
You know why you don't say that, though? You know why you don't say that? Because the teams that make it to the finals have the deep benches. The guys that when them superstars aren't in, the guys that's coming in are still putting up points.
NBA works.
That is. The deeper team wins.
It's always whoever has the better superstars.
No, bro. Always. No. The deeper team wins. The bitch scoring wins.
Detroit Pistons in 04.
No. See, you're talking about superstardom. These superstars had all great role players around them to win.
Bro, the Kevin Durant Golden State Warriors bench was trash. None of them dudes were none. They were all street free agents, basically on minimum contracts. They weren't even no buyout veterans. They was the dudes on little base level contracts.
What does that mean? What does a contract mean about your ability to play basketball?
Your contract speaks to your value.
No, it does not.
According to how
No,
they
it does
value
not.
you. Yes,
Because
they do.
according to that,
Every single player
according to that, Michael Jordan wasn't shit. According to that, Curry wasn't
He's
shit
the
for
highest
years.
player in the league.
According to that, Curry wasn't shit for years.
No.
They
Curry
never
signed a
paid
deal.
him.
No. Curry signed a deal. Curry.
Oh my
don't use
God,
Curry.
bro.
Curry was an anomaly. You know what happened with Curry.
Nah, man,
Curry
you
was
gotta
hurt.
use
Curry
that
was hurt
shit.
the majority of-
Cause that don't
Curry
mean
was hurt the
nothing.
majority
You
of
can
his first
catch somebody on a good year that they playing bad and get them on a bad contract for multiple years and get them playing for a long time.
Curry already done spoke to what happened with that contract.
Man,
he was hurt multiple years in his first contract.
That's what I'm
he didn't know how
saying.
long his career was going to be.
That's what
So
I'm
saying.
saying.
He took the money up front.
That's
He took the money up front so he can get healthy. That was it. And what did he do in his next
but
contract?
based off his contract, you would think what? Your terminology, he's trash. Because it's his contract.
When he first signed it, it wasn't a bad contract. It's once they got that new TV money in and everybody else started signing their contract, his contract looked bad. His contract wasn't bad at first. It was bad halfway through.
All right, Reggie.
Just like Michael Jordan. When he signed his deal, it was a top of the league deal until that new TV money came in. Then it was shot. Unlike Scottie Pippen, though, Michael Jordan deal was up. So when that TV money came in, he said, all right, now it's time for y'all to pay me. Because Magic was only making $1 million then, too. People don't talk about that. Same thing back in his time. Them dudes were getting paid low amounts before all that TV money started pouring in.
Bruh, you cannot base a player off their contract because some people get horrible deals. That's stupid. That's stupid to base somebody off. That's just stupid to base somebody off the value of what one white man says. This is how much I'm gonna pay you. That just sounds dumb.
That ain't one white man. It's based on what you're willing to take.
What? No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So I could be thirsty. I could be like, bro, I ain't got a good check in a minute, and I don't know how long I'm gonna go, but I know I'm giving 30 points a game. But shit,
nobody's doing that. Nobody's signing no. If you give it 30 a game, nobody's signing no crap contract. Bruh. It's not happening. It's never happened. It never will happen. Them dudes is not signing no crap. It's dudes that don't even average that much that sign huge deals. Look at Chandler Parsons.
But okay,
17 a game.
So you're trying to tell me just because you make a lot of money, you're nice?
No, not what I'm saying.
Then what's the scale?
Your level of play is going to determine your contract. That's it. Like I said, that's why I also said.
But that's not necessarily true. That's not true though, Reggie. Reggie, that's not true though. Because based off your level of play, why would you give Michael Porter Jr. that big ass contract based off his level of play? They gave him that level. They gave him that. No, exactly. So they don't give it just based off. But bro, how you just answer? You just gave me.
No. Now you want a young budding star.
No, I'm talking about contracts. We're talking about contracts. That's the topic right now.
What I said about them guys was, I said those guys were veteran nobodies. I didn't say they were budding stars. I said veteran nobodies. Name me the dude coming off that bench that wasn't a veteran nobody, that wasn't hurt Andre Iguodala. Name me the rest of this deep bench that you thought they had. No, forget that, because you weren't even taking up there.
Who?
You was taking up for the Cavs. Name me the dude on the Cavs.
Cavs or the Warriors?
That made them deep.
The Cavs or the Warriors?
Because you weren't arguing for the
Cavs or the Warriors?
The Cavs. Name me the dude on that team.
The Cavs, they had Jones, they had Jefferson,
he wasn't there yet.
they had Iman. They had
Jones.
They had
Jefferson wasn't there yet. They had Shump.
They had JR. They had Vascal. No, what was his name?
They had
Miles Golf. They had him. They had they had a solid squad. That's why they was in the finals.
Was good. No, they was in the finals because they had 3 superstars and nobody in the East.
Who was the third superstar of their team?
Kevin Love.
Oh,
that was the first year Kevin Love got there.
No. That wasn't why.
Bro, them dudes was there the
Cause-
whole trip.
Cause
And they got hurt right
Delhi
before
gave
the
you
finals.
some good ass games, man. It was
in the finals.
that's how all that mattered when you get there. Is when they what?
Bro, he wasn't the reason why they got there. You said they was the reason
What?
why they
No,
got
no,
there.
no,
He wasn't
no.
the reason why he got there. Delhi was
The-
a 7-point a game dude.
Do you okay?
That's
So
it.
how many games do you think
And James
all
Brown
them
was giving
play
him 3 points. 18 minutes and 3 points.
in the finals or what got him
In the
there?
finals.
But you just said what got him there. So stop mixing up
That's what
stats.
he played. That's what he played.
Stop
the
mixing up
most minutes.
stats, because if we mixing up stats, then the Delhi one was a valid point then. Because you talking about
Delhi only gave him 7. I mean, he only gave him 7. He scored one more.
that
one more
is
basket and a
that
free
is
throw more than,
that
more
is
than,
it that is
what's his name?
important in the finals.
You know, what would have been important is if you had your 23 a game score and Kyrie Irving. Well, that's what got them there. What got them there was a 20 a game score and Kevin Love that was giving you 10 rebounds. That's what got them there. These
Bruh.
dudes we talking about was just along for the ride, which is why they got their asses whooped when you had to.
Wait a minute. But did they win?
Hell no.
Okay, then
They lost.
their bench wasn't deep enough.
Their bench was never deep.
Yeah, it was deep enough to get them there, bro.
No, nobody was in the East. Stop acting like the East was a good conference.
It
He
was a
in the
good
playoffs
conference.
with losing records.
It
They
was
were
a
about
good
to lose
conference, man.
They was in the playoffs with losing records in the East. That don't fly over in the West. In the West, it's teams with winning records that missed the playoffs.
The West was not 100-0 with the East. They didn't beat the East every time they played them. So the East was not a trash conference. It was just they were all more on the same level.
All right. We'll do it like this. Before LeBron got here, okay? How many titles did the West win versus how many titles the East win for his career?
You said before the LeBron
We'll just look at his career because he gave him one. I'm talking he was in the East. The time he was in the East, how many of them titles was won by the East and how many was won by the West?
But what does that mean, though? That don't mean the
It
conference is
shows you
better.
the better conference.
No, it doesn't. It shows you the better
If all
team
my
than
teams have
one.
better records, and then we beat y'all best team. If all my teams have better records than your team, and then we beat your best team in the finals every year, how is my conference not better than your conference?
That's not true. Cause all right, this is why. So if you're a team in the Eastern Conference, you only play the Western Conference for 2 games. 2 games. You play each team 2 games. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
All right. You can go 500 with the East, and pull up pull out a good enough over 500 record that will look sustaining with all the other teams in the West. Now, let's say the East though, they're playing each other 4 times, correct?
Some of them.
And most of them are playing each other 4 times. Usually, when you're in the same conference, you're playing each other 4 times, and the eyeball game
it's
will
hard,
be 3.
They only got 82 games.
Yeah, the eyeball game will be 3. The less draw will be 3 games. All right, but they want to see the most competitive games 4 games. All right, so you play them 4 games. If you go 50-50, 2-2 with with most of the teams in the East, that will make it so that each team will technically, because they went 50-50 with the West and then go 50-50 with their own conference instead of a team actually winning out and being dominant, like certain teams winning out being dominant, it's all balanced out. So in that case, in that scenario, you get teams under 500 in the playoffs because it's such a balanced conference. You can't just.
It wasn't balanced. The conference was.
Right. You had. This is the thing about the West. All that time, the teams on the West, you had 8 teams that were way superior than the other teams, and them bottom teams in the West were just trash.
I had about 10 teams. Like I said, it'll always be at least 2 teams that have winning records that don't make the playoffs. The Heat can't even give you 8. I mean, the East back then wasn't even giving you 8 teams with winning records for the playoffs.
Wait, that's what. Oh my God, my scenario I just explained just said, bro, talk to me.
Yeah, they more balanced. Because
Bring out something
good.
besides their winning record that will prove that the team is
all NBA players was coming from the West. That's what, regardless of conference, who was the best at these positions? The majority of them was coming out the West.
the top 5-6 teams.
Man, the East, like I said, when LeBron started,
Wasn't nobody on all NBA team that played for the Utah. Wasn't nobody on all team that at the time played for Phoenix. Wasn't nobody on all team that played for the Pelicans. Wasn't nobody on all team that they weren't even the Pelicans. They was the New Orleans
Hornets.
Hornets.
What years we talking about?
They were the Hornets.
I
mean, whatever. When nobody all team on the Kings for Hellas, all NBA for Hellas since Chris Webber. Who?
Yeah, the Kings are sucks, but that's what I'm saying. Depending on what.
But that's what I'm saying.
If we talking about just LeBron's career, you did have people on the All NBA team from Phoenix. You had Stoudemire, you had Nash, you had Sean Marion made it on third team one year. You had Chris Paul down there and with the Hornets back then that made it. David West made third team. Pedro Stojakovic made third team back then. Like they had talent.
Okay, they made it one. They had them glory days, and Nash took his all team with back and forth from the Suns to the Mavericks. Okay, so
these are the good players that was in the East that during that time with LeBron. It was Bron, it was Wade, it was Bosh. You had KG once he came over, Paul Pierce, Ray Allen for a couple years when he came over, but all them was on one team. You had D Rose, and that was it. Then when D Rose fell off, Jimmy Butler kind of took his place, even though he wasn't.
You had Vince Carter. You had Vince Carter, Jason Kidd.
Vince Carter had moved on. Remember, he was in the Mavs. They went out west.
He was in the Mavs. What? Whoa.
They went out west.
He was with New Jersey, bruh, for Hellas.
Yeah, in the early 2000s.
That's what we talking about. You said, oh my God, I'm confused. Every time I bring something up, you bring up a period of time that we talking about and say it don't matter.
I was talking about during the times that LeBron was doing his thing. I wasn't talking about before he got in the league or when he was a rookie. I'm talking about
when LeBron was doing his thing, the Nets was a hot topic, and Vince Carter played for the Nets with Jefferson.
When LeBron didn't really start doing his thing till like 2009, 10.
Well, first of all, LeBron started doing his thing as soon as he came in the league.
No, he didn't. He didn't make a playoff till his third year.
He was doing his thing. He was scoring.
Nah,
he was scoring. He was doing something a rookie has never done. First of all, stop discrediting his rookie year.
Which is what? Because he ain't the only rookie that scored 20 points a game.
Now he ain't.
He never was. Michael Jordan scored 28 points a game.
Now he ain't.
What are you talking about?
Now he ain't, bro. He came in dominating.
No, he did not dominate anything. His team sucked. He was just a show because he could dunk good. He didn't dominate nothing.
Bro, you hating, bro.
That's it. Michael Jordan averaged 28 points a game. Wilt Chamberlain averaged more. Kareem averaged 30 points.
Bro, oh my God, you are so oblivious to the relevance of.
Bro, you can't call somebody whose team is like 30 and 50 something dominant. There's nothing dominant about what he's doing.
A dominant player coming in fresh out of high school, bro.
I don't. Can you stop trying to qualify it?
It is qualified.
He got into the league. He wasn't.
If you're coming in at 18, doing what he did, bro, that's dominant, bro. I don't know what you on. I don't know what you want. Look, Michael Jordan came in 2 years out of college. He was a man already. He already knew how to fucking file taxes and shit.
Michael Jordan. They totally different classes. Luka came in. Well, Luka was younger than Brian. And better than Brian was at them ages.
I said, wait. I said now. I never discredited the fact that it's good players that's coming out now. No.
Actually was winning. Brian wasn't winning. You trying to say he's
wait. Luka wasn't. They were not winning, bro. They did not get to the fucking playoff. What are you talking about?
Luka been to the playoffs.
What he been to the playoff, but not his rookie year. What are you talking about?
Let me check. If he didn't go his rookie year, that's the only year he didn't go.
He just made it to the playoffs 2 years ago.
How many years do you think he's been in the league?
No, he just made it to the playoffs last year. The bubble.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
The bubble. That's the last time. That's the first time he made it to the playoff. Because they was talking about Luka finally made it
2 years ago. And NBA team, because last year he lost to the Clippers, and they was going to Dallas.
Bruh, no.
The year before that, they was in the bubble.
So it's 2 years, okay? 2 years.
I think he only been in the league for how many years have he been in the league?
5
3?
5 years, 4 years. 4 or 5. Because Draymond.
4 years including this year. 4 years including this year.
Nah, bro.
4 years including this year. His rookie year, the only year he ain't been. Because this year ain't done yet, and he been the last 2 years. His rookie year is the only year he didn't go. That's it. And even then, you saw that he was dominant. What he was doing, that was dominant.
No, it was not. He
didn't
make the playoffs.
They didn't go to the playoffs.
That's what I'm saying. Look, you see, man, nah, bro, get out of here, man.
In the West.
You sound like Skip Bayless. You sound just like Skip. It for this, but not for him though. You fuck out of here,
man. You trying to argue
Oh
that
my
somebody
God.
who barely cracked 30 games was dominant? Luka might have missed the playoffs, but what was his record and what was their record? Because, like I said, Luka in the West.
That dude was 8. That dude was 18. Came out of high school getting dub on niggas. That's great. That's great. I don't care what you say. That's great as hell. And I don't think Jordan could came out of high school doing that.
Oh, he definitely could have. He definitely came out of high school doing that.
No, he.
Yes, he could have.
Shut up, bro. Just shut up. It's not in the books, bro. It never happened, bro. He was 1 year removed from getting cut from the high school team, so ain't no way he going to the.
He just didn't make varsity. He made the team. He didn't make varsity.
Nah, he was on JV, and you think this nigga can go to the league?
And he was a hold on.
Oh my God! Get the fuck out of here,
freshman
bro.
or sophomore when that happened.
Man, Jordan needed them years to develop, bro. Come on, don't try to make his legacy bigger than what it is, bro. Just let it be great. Let it be great the way it is. He developed because he wasn't even a man his first year at North Carolina. No, he wasn't.
Man, bro, you just saw the Last Dance. The man was James Worthy, but what did James Worthy say? I was only better than that dude for 2 weeks.
I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you. If there was a point where he was better than him, then he couldn't come out of high school. He needed that time to develop. Bro.
2 weeks in the summer?
Bro. He wouldn't been able to go straight to. Nah, bro.
2 weeks in the summertime?
Reggie. If he would have, if he would have been better, he would have went. If he would have went, he would have did it.
The league was a lot different back then. Yeah. Young dudes was not just walking in the league dominating nothing back then. Like I said, LeBron has never had to deal with
Moses Malone did.
Who?
Malone.
Moses Malone was playing in the ABA before he came to the NBA.
He came out of high school into the ABA. ABA is NBA level.
I know.
He came out of high school dominating the ABA.
Bro. Moses Malone was a physical marvel.
Oh my God! Here we go. Here we go.
Stop it.
Now that's how he classifies why they could have did
God.
it.
That's like that.
Oh my God!
Wilt came right in and dominated. Wilt was 7'2" and the most athletic person in the league.
Moses Malone was short for his position.
No, he was not.
Yeah, he was.
Moses Malone?
Yeah.
Man. I don't know what's tall. If he was short for his position, what's tall for his position?
At that time,
good. He wasn't dominant.
He came in dominating.
He was giving you 18 and 14.
He came in
his rookie year, dropped down 14.
Out of high
school.
Oh my God!
And he was a big man back then. Everything was about
Bruh,
the big man.
bruh.
The big man was the only people that was gonna dominate back then. The big man was the stars of every team. The big
Have
man
you
is the reason
seen?
why Michael Jordan didn't
See,
go number
see,
one.
this is why I can understand this. Cause have you seen high school players now? Even a senior.
What do you mean, seeing them play? Seeing their size? What we talking?
Just the biggest senior high school you ever seen. Have you seen one? What was the biggest senior high school player you seen personally play?
What you mean, like live, or you just somebody in the
Yeah,
game?
that you seen live with your own eyes, physically seen a kid.
Well, shit, most of the biggest ones, I'm not gonna see live. I ain't gonna go travel to see them live. But
Nah,
I seen
see,
them
I'm
play.
not. No, see, you. When I say big, I'm talking about a big player. I'm not talking about a big name.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about very, very tall.
You ain't never you ain't never seen Tristan brother that played for Chaminade?
Nah,
Tyus?
I ain't watching. Nah.
What? That's what I can't see. That's what I'm saying. I can't even explain it to you because if you would see these kids, you would see them and say, "There's no way you could play in the NBA. You got a lot of work to do." So to be able to come out of high school and go into the NBA and put up what some men who've been playing for 4 or 5 years can't even do, average double-digit numbers, bro.
That's what I'm saying. You saying
fucking
some big ones that
amazing,
can't. Yeah,
bro.
those can't. But it's some that's huge that can. Shaq could have came out of high school and been.
But we're
dominant.
talking about LeBron.
Moses could've came out of high
You're
school, been
minimizing
dominant.
what LeBron did. Talking about it's only 28. It's only 20
No, I
something.
said 20.
It's
I
only
said
20. It's only 20. It's niggas that it's been playing that for 10 years and still ain't got that.
Yeah, but how many of them get the green light to shoot as many shots as they
A
want?
lot of them.
He scored 20 points and was,
Bro,
taking 20 shots.
most guys that got an average of 17, 16, even 20.
They don't take 20 shots.
No, even 20 from a career had the green light. Most of their damn career. That's why they average over 20 points a game. So that means they in the league, they came in the game with the right to, hey, you one of them guys, you can shoot when you want. That be the most of the rookies of the years and top 5 rookies, they have green lights. They still don't average that.
They don't be shooting that many shots.
Oh my God, bro.
It's very
Oh my God, bro. You just don't want to give them. Well, let's change the subject, man. Let's change the subject.
Name me the rookie that came in shooting 20 a game.
Let's change the subject, man. Let's change the subject. Let's change the subject. It's not rare, bro.
It is.
Most
rare.
top 5 draft picks can come in shooting.
Don't come in shooting.
They can come in shooting. They just not that guy like that to do it. You gotta be that guy.
But when you get up in that 20 shot a game, most people consider them shot jackets. They used to consider.
Wait. Now you saying Now you saying 20 points is not 20 shots.
No, not 20. No, not 20 points. I'm saying 20 attempts a game.
You saying wait. You saying LeBron averaged 20 attempts a game his rookie year?
It was like 19, but yeah.
No, it was. Bro, no, it was not.
Exactly. Hold on, I'm pulling up right now. Exactly. It was 18.9. He took 18.9 shots to score 20 points a game.
What was the highest?
And he was shooting 5 free throws a game.
What was the highest attempts that year in the NBA? What year
that
was it?
year? That was 03. I mean, I ain't even gonna look it up. It was probably AI.
No, look it up. Look it up. The highest attempts.
It was probably AI.
What? I want to see who's top 5.
Okay, you got Allen Iverson. He was up there. He wasn't top. He was shooting 23.7 times a game.
Mm-hmm.
We all know he is a volume shooter. I'm sure Kobe on that list, shooting fucking 20-some shots a game. No, wait, 03, Kobe may not have been in 03. Yep, he was 23.5 a game. Who else is 03? Who else is dope in 03? Kevin Garnett.
Just look up the whole list. Why are you trying to guess? You could just look up the list. Shot attempts in 2003. I'll look it up.
2003 scoring leaders. I'm gonna look at scoring leaders for the had attempts on that. Okay. 03 or 4 season? Yes. Okay. They won't do just field goals. They'll do, oh no, here we go. It was T Mac and Allen Iverson. Like I thought. And the most attempts per game is go in this order. T Mac and Allen Iverson was tied. Baron Davis was next. Vince Carter, Kevin Garnett, LeBron James. Ahead of Ray Allen, Paul Pierce, Kobe Bryant, Carmelo Anthony. All niggas that people say, hey, them niggas get up a lot of shots. Now, he wasn't higher than them as far as scoring per game, but as far as throwing it up, that's how high he was. Number 6 in how many shots he's throwing up per game. Now I'm going to look at actually how many points he was scoring per game. Where was he at? Not even in the top 10. Not even in the top 10. So you shooting the 6th most of anybody. I'm talking about, think of whoever you think, oh man, that dude, hey, he used to always throw them up. He ahead of a lot of them guys. Because he used to throw it up. And then his second year, it got even higher. He was throwing up even more shots. That's why people be like, man, he ain't a scorer. He don't look for a shot. I'm like, what LeBron is y'all talking about? That boy used to get him up. Now, he slowed it down a little bit as he got older, but he used to get him up.
Bruh, what is you talking about, man?
He used to get him up. And that's what'd be crazy, because I remember when they used to say, Kevin Durant, he's such a volume shooter. I think Kevin Durant may have averaged 20 attempts a game like once or twice in his whole career. That's it. And they used to say, man, he always shooting. How? But that just go with people bias. And they want to believe what they want to believe. Kevin Durant came in averaging 20 points a game. He was 19, or he was 18, but he turned 19 during that season. He was only taking 17 shots. That's his rookie year. The next year, 25 points a game. Only taking 18 shots. Then when he finally did take right about 20 shots, he was averaging 30 points a game. Then he came back down, back to 19. He was averaging 27 points a game, 28 points a game. Like, that's dominant. You don't need that many shots, but you still leading in scoring. That's dominant.
Bruh.
When you're shooting almost as many times as the amount of points you score, it's not dominant. You're just throwing up a lot of shots.
Bruh, literally, him and Carmelo are 19 years old.
And they threw up a lot of shots.
Top 15 in scoring.
And they threw up a lot of shots, but it wasn't that many great scores back then. It wasn't that many great scores at that point. You had a few of them. Look at the game now. Look at right before then, because I told you from about 2000.
Well, no rookies doing that at 19, bro. I don't care what you say. At 19.
At 19? I just told you what Kevin Durant did at 19. His rookie year, he was 19. He didn't shoot as many shots as them, but averaged the same amount of points.
Man.
Same amount of points. Like I said, he got better though. He got better. He got more efficient. He got a lot better with it.
All right, let's move on because I'm tired of you being hella wrong about this shit.
All right. Man, how you feel about the well, one, I want to ask you a question. I want to ask you and brother a question. How did y'all feel about the Dr. Dre, him and his wife situation? Do you feel like she should have got money? Or does she deserve money? Or whatever you want to call it?
You know, in order to speak on that, you got to be familiar with each state law, man, when it comes to divorces and spousal supports and all that shit. You know, California is one of them states where a woman gonna get damn near half, regardless. And the fact that he's the fact that he's a millionaire, the type of motherfucker he is, you know what I'm saying? They gonna pay her.
Okay. Drake, what you got to say? Or just any situation like that.
What was the question?
We ain't got to be as specific.
Does he need?
I was just asking, how did you feel about Dr. Dre and his wife? You know what I'm saying? That whole situation.
Do I think spousal support is a real thing? I mean, do I believe in it, or that was you saying?
Do you think that you should, that no matter what's going on, like the other party should get it?
No,
no matter what they bring to the table, they should get it.
No, you come in, you leave with what you came in with, and even if you gain more when y'all was together, I mean, I don't know. It should be
now I'm gonna take you. Oh, go ahead, finish.
Yeah, it should be, even if you come in with it, it should be like a mutual, like. I wouldn't have, okay, me personally, I wouldn't have no problem. If I got this when we was together, you obviously, even if I did all the work, you played some part in it. I probably had to call you one time to say, hey, go watch the spot, or hey, go watch this. So, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have no problem with splitting it, but I wouldn't pay a motherfucker every month, though. That alimony shit, that's a whole nother, that's some bullshit.
All right, now I'm going to break down the law, what the law says. If you raise, as a female, if she comes into the marriage and during the course of that marriage, her standard of living has raised, then when y'all split, you have to pay her to obtain that standard of living.
Yeah, I know. I just don't believe in it. I don't agree with that
as
shit.
As a woman. That's what I'm saying. Like, what kind of law can be interpreted as a woman?
Did you hear what I said?
It go both ways, because that's how Mary J. Blige's husband got alimony from her.
Well, it only happens with rich people.
Yeah. She raised up his living.
So now that brings me to what I really wanted to get to, and that's because Drake, I know you on social media, but I know you on social media. I've been hearing about it. I've been seeing little different things. How do y'all feel about the Faith Evans, Stevie J situation?
What about it?
She cheated on him.
Yeah,
she cheated on Stevie.
He's trying to get money
from her.
From Faith. They getting divorced. He's trying to get money. Everybody going in on him.
Well, they ain't been married long enough.
It doesn't matter.
I'm talking about like as far as her assets, like the situation with Mary J. Blige and her husband, when before she made it big, they were together, like they were, and he was the manager and all that, so he had proof of I've been through this. Like Stevie J, they've just been married a year.
It don't matter. Okay, you know, marriage is a contract, right?
Yeah, you go against a contract.
They've been married 3 years.
When you commit, it don't matter.
3.
It could be 1 year. It could be within the 6 months. If you commit adultery, that is a breach of the contract. So by law, she can sue you. I mean, she can't literally sue you, but the court, she, you know what I'm saying, whoever is the other person, they don't actually sue the person, But through the courts and the divorce, when that evidence is brought to the courts, they're paid out because it's a breach of contract.
But that means you got to pay money because you breached the contract. Is the grounds of alimony because you breached the contract.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they gonna make her give him nothing. I really don't.
I was just talking about as far as like all the people trying to drag him on social media
For wanting a divorce?
But for no coming at her for
wait. First of all,
money.
all right. I seen people trying to drag him because Stevie J been a slime ball his whole life. Like he used to cheat on Mimi and shit like that, and on the show and all that, right? So, so people come in like, bro, that's what karma. That's what you get. First of all,
I don't know if he was cheating, man. Like,
I don't believe. What I'm saying is, I don't believe in that shit because if she accepted him for who he was, and accepted him for his past, and they living together, and she goes out on a relationship, you can't bring up his past because she accepted me for what I did and what I done. You know what I mean? So how the fuck you mad about? Why y'all mad at me? Like, I changed my life to be with her. And now y'all saying karma back on me? Okay, yeah, I did that, but I was, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's some bullshit, man. That's some bullshit. Because if she thought he was a cheater and everything, why marry him? You know what I'm saying? Why, if he's a slime ball, all that, why marry him? And you definitely can't be the new woman talking about, well, you cheated on your other woman, that's why I cheated on you. What? How does that work? How does that work?
People weird, man.
That's it, crazy. All right. Let's get to these last two things and we finna get out of here. Hold on, let me get to the page.
Okay, what?
Let me get to this page. All right. Do y'all agree with this or nah? Only men can love a woman with no money, no house, no car. Only a man can love a woman and expect nothing in return. Women can't do that. A woman's love comes with conditions. You must have this and that. A man just wants peace. Only thing women love unconditionally is their kids. Bug, you like this.
I like it.
Yeah.
Oh, I liked it.
Yeah.
I liked it because I wanted to comment on it.
Oh, what's that? What's that? What you want to say? Oh, you want to go to it? You going to it?
No. Well, I got a question. Have you ever seen it? No, I don't need to see it. Have you ever seen it? And then I got a comment. You'll never see it. As far as a woman accepting a man, it'll never happen. And here's why. A woman is brought up to believe that a man is going to take care of her. If you get with a man, he got to have his own house, his own car. He got to have his own bag, and he's got to provide for you. Okay, now if you throw that analogy out to them, as far as them being that one, oh, that's a no. That goes against everything they were taught. That is grounds for argument right there.
Yeah, so you saying a woman can't love a man with no money?
Okay, I'm not saying she can't. I'm saying both that she won't and that she doesn't have the mental capacity. Meaning it doesn't. No, it's not funny. Okay, what I'm saying is real. they don't. It doesn't compute to them. It doesn't add up. Like 1 + 1 = 2. That's 1 + 1 = 17. They trying to figure that shit out because it's not adding up. You see what I'm saying? But for us to take care of a woman is nothing because it's somebody we care about. You know, I go out my way for this person. But that woman, she may say the same thing, but she don't mean the same thing.
So, okay, so not to put words in your mouth. Reggie, what you want to say something first?
Yeah, I'll say something. So I think they can, but only for a limited time.
He in arm's reach.
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't about that. You know how I feel. You know what I'm saying? I say what I say. Like, I am not a personality. Like, stuff I be saying, I be meaning it.
So you
But,
honestly feel that they're able to?
For a short amount of time, yeah, because it's in a woman's spirit, man, that eventually they're gonna start
to take care and
they're gonna start feeling that
nurturing.
No, what's the word I want? I'm talking about once they get sick of it. Like I said, they'll do it to an extent. Like if you're trying to do something,
they get fed
they'll
up.
deal with it to an extent. And they get fed up quick. They start holding like contempt towards you.
Have y'all ever been in one of them situations to where they were mad you didn't work, you get a job, and then they mad they don't see you?
Yeah, not the first part. They always work, but they be.
Well,
they get mad.
It happens. It happens reverse. Like, okay, so they get sick of seeing your ass around the way, around the house and stuff like that, and then it's like, when you gonna get a job? When you gonna get a job? I don't know. I always see this on the movies and shit. Okay, when you go get a job, when you go job, then when they go get a job, is when I'm gonna see you. You ain't never home. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No. Okay. I can say I've been with someone like that, but I can't say that I've been through that because I recognize the signs. I recognize a bitter person. You know what I'm saying? A bitter person is never going to be happy. Okay, and it's just how you lined it out. I'm tired of saying, when you going to get a job? Okay, then you get a job. You ain't making enough, or I don't see you enough. Okay, so then you make time, but you ain't doing the right shit. I don't like doing this. When are we going to do this? You know what I'm saying? That's just a bitter person. You can't make them happy. Your best move should be your next move.
So, all right. So, would you say that that's a true statement that most men just want peace?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, man, I take a little broken woman. You know what I'm saying? Long as she, you know what I'm saying, gonna be cool, do the things he asks, and not bring no drama. He'll deal with that. Cause he like, look, I'm gonna have a place. I'm gonna have a car. The little stuff you got going on, I can help you with that. If you can bring a man peace, they give you the world.
All right. And what about the unconditionally love? Yeah, what y'all think about that? They only love their kids unconditionally?
Yeah, but also, I don't even know if the kids is unconditional. But sometimes I feel like the reason they love the kids like they do is because they love themselves so much, and they look at the kid as just an extension of themselves. That's why when they talk about each other, they say, my kid, my this, my that.
I disagree.
They just an extension of them.
Not with you, Reggie, with the statement.
What?
Okay. A bitter woman doesn't love her kids unconditionally. Okay, she loves them kids as a tool. Did that make sense? Y'all got real quiet.
Tool of mass destruction.
Yeah. She's using them kids to get what she wants. You know what I'm A bitter woman is gonna be bitter, man. That it is what it is.
All right. Speaking about bitter woman, that moves us on to the next segment. Next and last segment, we're gonna wrap it up. All right. What do y'all think? Is she wrong? Your daughter want to see you, bruh. His reply, what I need to do to come get her? Give me some money to bring her to you. I'm finna come get her. Nah, cause you not. No, I'm. Let me say it right. This is a text message between a girl, the mother, and a father. All right, let me start over. Your daughter want to see you, bruh. He replies, what I need to do to come get her? She replies, give me some money to bring her to you. He replies, man, I'm finna come get her. She replies, nah, cause you not finna be with her by yourself. I don't trust you. She wanna see you, so that means you can see her for a couple of hours monitored by me. He replies, I'm straight then, the fuck? I can call me here. I don't know what that meant. Call me on here. Or she can call me on here. And she replied, nah, I'll tell her you don't want to see her. Then, nah, you got to pay me. You got to pay me for her to use my phone to talk to her. He replies, do what you got to do. This shit don't get me no more, fam. She replies, it sure does hurt Amina when you don't. What y'all think?
Okay.
There's some Peter Guns and what's her name?
If that shit is real, okay, he need to take that whole message, the whole thing, and probably some before that, and go straight to the law with it, because that's called extortion.
Extorting her own fucking kid. And then, okay, so I was wondering, like, why she don't trust him with her alone.
Doesn't matter.
But yet will bring her to see him. As long as he give her some money. You know what I mean?
I understand the whole thing. It's all about money. She's
trying to get some paper, yeah.
Okay, she wants to see you, but you got to get money. Well, I'm going to come get her. You know, she don't want him to come because, you know what I'm saying?
It's not going to help her get no money.
Exactly. So I'll take that straight to the law. Get her ass locked up. Get my child. Have a happy life.
So, she wrong? Yay or nay?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, she's wrong.
Yep.
She needs to be locked up. And then I'd save the message for when my child was older and show it.
Super petty.
That ain't petty, that's real.
It's real shit. This is type of motherfucker that's gonna try and come back into your life and play that, oh, I'm sorry, I love, whoa, bitch,
That's
get gone.
That's gonna be the same kid that's gonna be like, why you know, they're gonna be asking you all these questions based off the lies they being told about you. Cause you just heard her say she's about to go lie to her. You know what I'm saying? You just heard her say that. And she's gonna say it. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna tell that lie. Gonna say, well, your dad don't want to see you and all this and all that.
Yeah,
I think you meant to say
that's what
she's gonna tell that lie again.
That's what I said the receipt for. First time my daughter hit me with that, you don't even care about me. Oh, your mama told you to say that because she told me already the long time. This is what she said she's gonna say. This shit ain't true. All right, I want to play one thing before we get out of here. This shit I found it funny.
For what? For anything. I don't care. For anything. I don't care. $20 bill. I gave her a $20 bill.
For what?
For anything. I don't care. Whatever it's for, but she can give me my money back if she ain't going to do nothing with it.
Okay, were you planning to buy some drugs
yes,
or something?
Was.
What kind of drugs were you wanting to buy?
Rock.
Rock?
Yes, I was.
You gave her $20 to buy?
I gave her $20. She gave me some plaster.
And now you want your $20 back
yes,
because she didn't supply you with crack cocaine.
Well, if she shouldn't give me nothing, no plaster or nothing, she should have said no.
What's going on?
She come around here a while ago. There used to be some people live right over there that used to sell.
Yeah.
We were sitting out here on the porch in some chairs. So she said, y'all have anything to buy? I said, no, baby, we don't have nothing to sell. So she left one around the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Then she come back 10 minutes later, holler, give me my money back up. No, you ain't bought nothing from here. Don't disrespect my child. This is my child.
Mm-hmm.
I don't sell crack. I'm a prostitute.
Dollar bill.
How many things was wrong with this motherfucking police interview?
The police just trying to think about the tickets he's going to write and who he's going to cuff.
Was the first lady white or black?
She was white.
Yep. Second lady, white or black?
Black.
Yeah, the white lady in a black neighborhood walked up to a black lady sitting on a chair and gave her $20. It didn't say she wanted nothing. She took the $20, and this with the problem you have here. No, she gave her some plaster. Some it wasn't, fake cocaine or whatever, fake rock. But how high do you got to be to tell the police officer, yeah, I was trying to get some.
Give her a $20 bill.
For what?
For anything. I don't care. Whatever it's for.
I hate to disappoint you, bro. That video is hella old.
I wasn't trying to be new. I just thought it was funny.
I seen that long. That's how I was commentating, but I knew exactly what she was saying.
Everybody heard it. I just, I wasn't. You could, bro, look with their hairstyles. You think I can't tell that's old?
No, I mean, never mind. The video was posted years ago.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's just content, man. But what she said?
She can give me my money back if she ain't gonna do nothing with it.
Okay, well,
Reggie, you heard this before?
Do nothing with it. No, I ain't heard it. I find it hilarious.
For anything. I don't care. Whatever it's for, but she can give me my money back if she ain't gonna do nothing with it.
Okay, well,
you hear how she did not want to tell her it was he. At first, she didn't want to tell him it was crack because she said, "I gave him for anything." So you just gave her $20 for anything. Anything you got, give me. What they gave you?
Hold on, I got to comment on something. Like, this is ridiculous. This is live right now. It's in the third quarter, 4 minutes. The Patriots are beating the Bills 11-10. It's the third quarter, 3 minutes and 9 seconds. Matt Jones has thrown and completed one pass for 12 yards.
Man.
And they got 100. I'm sorry. Let me put it back.
They've been running.
Bro, they got, let me see.
The special team must have been killing. They've been getting
running
good.
game.
I'm saying they getting good field position. Obviously, gotta be.
They got over 200 yards rushing.
Yeah, they getting good field position where they ain't got to run all the way down the field.
And they got one touchdown, one field goal, and they got one 2-point conversion, and they got 11. And the Bills, Josh Allen, he 8 of 17, 47%. He only got 76 yards.
Mm-hmm.
They got about 50-ish yards rushing.
I can't believe you watching that game.
I'm not. I'm looking at I told you, every game, it comes to my phone, man. Constant updates. And if I click on it, it show me everything that has happened.
All right, well, let's get your last words. Who going first?
How the hell do the Patriots be pulling this shit off?
All right, Reggie, what's your that's your last words?
Yes. How, bro?
Bill Belichick. Go ahead, bud.
Wake up early in the morning, play me some basketball.
All right, man.
Don't nobody understand that.
I hate being in that cold, man.
Man, it's gonna be so cold tomorrow.
Man.
I don't know what that's like. I got 2 industrial heaters in my basement.
Man, I try to stay in the truck as long as I can. I only got 1 more week.
It'd be so warm and I'd be sweating.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here, man. Thanks for tuning in to the greatest show in the world.
The Spillover.
Yours truly, Drake Lockhead.
Reggie.
Big bro.
All right, appreciate y'all for listening.
Ooh, you make a mess.